Well, I have to admit, this is quite a bittersweet day because, Debbie, I am very happy for you and your retirement and all the fun that you're going to have for years to come. But on a selfish level, I have to admit I'm quite sad that you're going to be retiring because, not only am I losing a mentor and somebody who's always been there for no matter what I needed to give advice or a steady hand, but more importantly, I'm losing a person who taught me what it's like to actually be a physician and how to work in medicine, and that stuff's going to be irreplaceable. So anyway, just wanted to say best of luck, and I know we're going to be losing a partner, but we're still keeping a friend.
Hi, Dr. Jones.
Hi, Dr. Jones.
Good luck, Dr. Jones. Have fun in your retirement. If you ever need any eggs, you know where to get them. And goats. We love you. Bye.
You'll be missed.
Hi, Debbie. Seems like just yesterday when you interviewed me up in Fort Allard, and it's hard to believe that an entire decade has gone by. I just wanted to thank you for the days, nights, the weekends, and all the time we've spent together in the operating room, and I just wish you the best in your retirement.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, Dr. Jones, I am so glad that I have been able to work with you, and I think that you're one of the best anesthesiologists I've ever worked with. And you are so smart. Thanks for letting me work with you. Bye.
I'll miss you.
Hi Debbie, I just wanted to take a few minutes to also express my gratitude to you for the many years of service you had with our group. It's been fantastic. I know you've been a very positive influence on my career, and many of the practices that you were using, I decided to institute in my own practice because of the great example you were. Even more importantly than being a good partner, you've been a dear friend and a colleague, and I can only wish you the very best of luck in whatever you choose to do, whether that is locums work or maybe we can convince you to come back and work with us again. Maybe retirement will be boring and you'll want to come back, but if you follow Doug Cornelius' suggestion, I think you're going to be very happy in retirement. But I just wish you the best of luck in everything you choose. You're just a wonderful person, and I consider you a dear friend, and I hope we can stay friends for many years to come.
Hi, Dr. Jones. It's Jackie and little Jacob. I am super sad to do this video because it means that you're retiring. The moment I met you, I have adored you. You are one of the most amazing anesthesiologists and people that I've ever met in my life. You have the most caring heart, and I will be forever grateful for everything you have taught me. I hope that you enjoy retirement, and I wish you the best of luck. We love you.
We'll miss you, Dr. Jones.
So Deb, I just wanted to wish you the very best in your retirement, and I wanted to remind you of a day that saved my day that you probably can't even remember. But I was suffering with Gary Mermel in my room trying to put an arterial line on a parathyroid. And I had said to him, Gary, asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, and 45 minutes later he's still going, and I ran out into the hall and there you were, and I said, Deb, you have to save me. And you came into the room, you put the art line in about 1 minute, and I was so thankful. So I wish you the best. Take care.
Good luck, Dr. Jones. We're gonna miss you. We love you, Dr. Jones, from the Heart Team.
Right. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
That both Steve Hubbard and I will always be eternally grateful for you and Rod and Bob and Lance coming up to St. Vincent's when we started to do Open Heart program in '88. And I must say, with all honesty, I think that you guys probably are more responsible for the success of that program than we were, involving the OR people and the ICU and the floors and everything. But anyhow, we certainly appreciate all of that. And I have to say that of all the 35 years I've worked with you, there's never a single time, whether it was in the middle of the night or a weekend or a holiday, that you ever complained about coming in for a case. And I have to say that that attitude really transformed onto all the people you were working with, including me, and made us realize that we were there for the patient and not for ourselves. So we all appreciate all of that, and I want you to remember one thing: blue blood is bad, red blood is good, except if you have carbon monoxide poisoning. So have a good time and enjoy your retirement.
Hey Deb, congratulations on your retirement. You so deserve it. You've done so much for St. V's and the anesthesia department that you will never be replaced, but also never forgotten. You've been a mentor to many. I want to thank you too for taking me in as a partner when I first got here, helping me out, showing me the ropes, always being my advocate and my friend for so many years. So now, go enjoy your new life.
Wait a second, isn't this the mask?
That's awesome. So you're leaving. He's going to work now. I love it. God, am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. Quitter. I like that. Me with you? Oh, Jill. What did yours say? These are awesome, Carrie. Thank you. My dreams are pursued.
Filled. This is for Dr. Jones. She's retiring.
She won't even hold it up.
Nice. All right. Jody, did I get you? Oh.
Hey, Deb Jones. I actually just heard you're retiring. What? What? Take me with you. Come on, take me with you. Anyway, it's been great knowing you all these years. I can't wait to catch up and hear what's in the next chapter. You've been great. Love ya.
Hi, Debbie. Congratulations. We're going to miss you a great deal. You're the best.
Dr. Jones, we love you and we will miss you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Jones. Best of luck with your retirement. I enjoyed working with you.
Thanks for everything that you taught us.
Best of luck, Dr. Jones. We'll miss you.
Bye, Debbie. We'll miss you. And also, he's my contractor, not yours.
Retirement, Dr. Jones. We'll miss you.
Debbie, I would just like to say congratulations on your pending retirement. As I look back on our relationship, I remember the first time that I recall encountering you was probably 2 o'clock in the morning in the ICU, and you were intubating a patient. And I was so impressed at the calm manner and way in which you interacted with that patient and with the team. As life has gone on and we've been together working on quality when you were in your quality role here, and then in your role as the multiple leadership roles, quality, patient safety, board of directors, etc. I've always been really impressed with the way in which you bring calmness to your work, your ability to ask probing questions and get to the heart of a matter, and also explain things to other non-medical people in a way that they can understand and kind of bring the medical viewpoint to all of those different organizations. You've also been a personal friend, somebody that I've enjoyed being able to share things with, and I will miss you greatly. Good luck with your future endeavors, and again, hopefully we'll stay in touch. Thank you.
Debbie, can't believe you're retiring. I'm trying to think of so many things I can say about you that you just stand out in so many ways. Your work ethic, your attitude. But one word, if I could say, is just sums you up, is just total badass. Just from the time you come to work to the time you leave, not afraid of the workload, not afraid of how big, how scary, how bad the airway, bad the heart, bad everything. You just jump right in and no hesitation. No hesitation to get the work done day or night, to take care of your partners, your family, and your dedication to your patients and the community. But yeah, just badass in every way. If I could have one bracelet, well, two. One would be Dave Reed says never give up. Two would be a bracelet that would say, what would Debbie do? Because that's how I can hope to spend the rest of my career, is doing things as well as you have done, both professionally and personally and every way else. So thank you. We're gonna miss having you at the hospital, miss being able to bounce cases off of you and laugh about just everything, cases, stories, family experiences, vacations, you name it. We love you, and definitely expect you to come by and visit and harass us as much as possible. So congratulations on an amazing career.
Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Here we go. I do my hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. Ooh, child. When I wake up in the morning, love, keep it moving, yes, Lord. And the sunlight hurts my eyes. Ooh, girl. And something without warning, love, keep it moving, yes, Lord. Bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you. If he don't love you, and the world's alright with me, just walk your fine ass out that door. Just one look at you. If he don't love you, and I know it's gonna be, yeah, I know it's gonna be. I love me hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Come now, come dry your eyes. You know you're a star, you can touch the sky. I know that it's hard, but you have to try. If you need advice, let me simplify. If he don't love you anymore, just walk your fine ass out that door. And do your hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day. Hair, toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Well, Debbie, I guess congratulations are in order. Zeph reached out and confirmed the rumors of your retirement are true. He asked if I had any comments to make, and I guess what I would say is that we've seen each other a lot on the bike path the last several years, and you're usually running and I'm usually walking, which says a lot right there. Every time you see me, you slow down or you stop, you inquire how I'm doing, how my family's doing, you meet my dogs, and you just show that kind, caring, and compassionate person that you are. And that's who you are through and through, no matter what you're doing. Whether you're doing anesthesia, whether you're in a leadership role, whether you're someone's friend, you're that person that no matter what slows down and takes the time to really care as a human being. And I think that medicine and all of us who've had a chance to work with you, to have you in our lives, has been blessed. As I get older myself, I'm gonna think of you as a guidepost and an inspiration of what I need to do while I'm still in medicine, and to then learn how to segue and take your talents and who you really are and find something else that fulfills you. So for my part, it's been a privilege and an honor to know you. Hopefully we'll still see each other around. We don't live in that same location, so we won't be on the bike path nearly as much, but I'm sure that we'll find a way to stay in touch, or our paths will cross. So congratulations and all the best as you move forward into the future.
Hey Debbie, congratulations on your retirement. Susan and I are so sad that we're not able to be with you to celebrate your retirement. I just want to let you know that I absolutely think that you are an incredible physician, and I've long been awed by your gifts of leadership and your ability to identify problems and their solutions. But most importantly, I think you're just an absolutely wonderful person with an abundance of kindness and compassion. Susan and I both hope that you and your family have health and happiness during your years of retirement, and I'm honored to have been your partner and to be your friend. You know, you're okay for a girl.
Party, so I just wanted to send a quick video message to say happy retirement, and I hope that your retirement's wonderful.
It's gonna get bloody.
What's that?
It's gonna get bloody. It's gonna get a lot of blood. Be prepared, okay?
Surgeons, they're always making
One. Sorry about that, Debbie. Hey, I just wanted to, again, take just a little bit of time to say how much I admire you and your career. Really two things. One is your leadership. It's been amazing. You've been president of our group, chief of staff, chair of the board. The list just goes on and on. Truly, just awesome. The other thing, and more importantly, is what a great physician you've been. I truly admire all the things you've done. You've taken care of some of the sickest patients, doing some of the most complicated cases. What a career. You've taught me a lot of things I've learned from you. And what is really pay attention to the patient. You know, watch what's going on. Make sure
Dr.
that
Jakes, you need some fluid.
No, I'm good. I had some coffee, and I have some coffee here. So anyway, you know, I just want to say, Debbie, all the best to you in your career. Here's to you. Happy retirement.
Hey Debbie, congratulations on the retirement. I can't believe you're actually doing it. You seem way too young to be retiring, but good for you. When I told my wife that you were retiring, she couldn't believe it. She was pretty shocked. She asked me what we were going to be doing without you. I think that reflects the sentiment of most of us around here. What are we going to be doing without you? When I think about you, I'm often reminded of a situation I find myself in. You know, back in the heart room, Dr. Kim likes the shoulder roll under all of his patients. And after the patient is asleep, we have to deadlift the patient in order for the nurses to not so gently place the gel roll, which has the tendency to catch on every line and wire within 10 feet of the patient, under the patient. Well, every time I attempt this disc slipping maneuver, the nurses always ask me if they need to call Dr. Jones in to help. She lifts her patients higher than anyone. I laugh at the joke. I think it is, but no, seriously. They tell me that you lift your patients higher than anyone. Apparently the small stature is hiding big muscle. I guess I still have some stuff to learn from you, Dr. Jones. I think the idea of your big muscles is representative of your large presence around here. You've done so much for your patients, for the corporation, for the hospital, for Billings. Thank you very much.
Debbie and I really hit it off from the very beginning. Just two people who grew up in the South, Alabama football, love of Southern cooking, always saying y'all, you know, just, that's us, 2 Southerners. Completely made up all of that stuff. But I want to say congratulations, Debbie, on your retirement. Just really have had an impressive career, been doing cardiac for 30 years, some of the hardest cases we do. And that's something to be proud of. I've always thought you've had a real level head and some good insight on issues when it comes to the specialty anesthesia partners itself. I've always appreciated your opinion because you've always had real good insight on things, and just sitting on the board means that other people certainly share that view, that you're someone to listen to. So congratulations on your retirement. Hopefully it's a good one, and we hope you stay in touch. See ya.
Hey Deb, you probably don't remember this day, but back in 2003, when we first moved to Billings, we bought a house that just happened to be 1 block south of you. And it's funny because we still remain in those 2 houses after my 18 years here. And after a few days after moving in, you brought over a small house plant that was a small gesture in your eyes, but made a large impact to my wife and I, because we didn't know a soul here in Billings, and that small bit of gratitude was very impactful to the 2 of us. And I think it's pretty rare nowadays that we come across people who are universally loved and respected, and that is you, Deb. When you speak, people listen. When you act, people notice, and when you lead, people follow. And I just hope with your retirement that after 30 plus years of running on a hamster wheel like we all run day to day to day, that you can slow down your run to a jog or possibly even a walk and enjoy your husband and kids who have been there by your side through thick and thin. And just enjoy yourself, because it's well deserved. And lastly, one of the things I like to talk to some of the OR nurses about is some of the signature moves or idiosyncrasies of our partners in the OR. And in your honor, I just want to tap my forehead 3 times and bid you a fond farewell. You are loved, you will be missed dearly, and congratulations on a great career, Deb.
Hey Debbie, this has been a tough video for me to try to put together for you. I've really been dreading this day, the day of your retirement, for quite a while. You know, mostly for selfish reasons. You've been a great friend, a great role model, and a great colleague and partner. And you know, you truly are, you're respected by everybody, everybody in the group, everyone in the OR, the STAs, surgeons, surgical techs, nurses. You can't say that about a lot of people, but you easily can for you. Just want to thank you for everything, all the consults I ran by you, all the EKGs I ran to you with, all the phone calls I made to you in the middle of the night asking for your advice. You know, you never really made me feel stupid, and I asked a multitude of very stupid questions, so I do appreciate everything. I want to apologize for all the foul language and the F-bombs I dropped on you, and you put up with that. At least you don't have to hear that anymore. Bad news for you. I'm still going to call you for consults and questions, so that, unless you change your phone number. And one other thing, just to let you, other guys in the group, guys and gals, Debbie's son and my son are college roommates, and Debbie has always taken good care of the boys at school. So just because you're going to retire doesn't absolve you of your duties to be the other mom at college. So congrats, Debbie. I love you and look forward to seeing you away from work, and wish you the best on your future endeavors.
Live. Hi, Dr. Jones. I just wanted to thank you for all the years that we've had together. I want to thank you for all the stuff that you have taught me. We've had many years in, we've had ins and outs. We've seen different things come through the department. I just want to know that you had touched my life, and I'll never forget you.
Hey, Dr. Jones, it's Jen here. I just want to thank you for all the stuff you taught me over the years. My favorite memory is when I was learning to first. It was me and Vanita, and you came over and high-fived me that day for hanging in on a very difficult case. But thank you for all your knowledge and education you've taught me over the years, and we're really going to miss you, and good luck on retirement.
Dr. Jones, we spent a lot of years together in our adult lives back in that room 11. And I just want to say that if I had to describe your practice to everyone, it would be the Hippocratic Oath of do no harm. You have always practiced in that way, and your compassion for your patients has shown for those 3 simple words of do no harm. And I believe that if we all can continue to practice as you have in our own practices, that we will be able to go home every day and know that we've given our very best, because that's what you've always done for all your patients. And as you go through this new career, if you want to call it, of retirement, and you go down those roads wearing your high heels and your flip-flops and your tennis shoes and your hiking boots, just know that you're leaving behind a legacy and that you will be truly missed. I love you.
Hey Deb, I really miss our plane rides. You'll remember. Next time you come to Atlanta, swing over to Greenwood. You're always welcome.
Hi Deb, I've always liked your shoes. It's been a pleasure.
Hi Richard.
Congratulations on retirement. Have fun.
Hi Deb, it's been a pleasure to get to know you and practice with you. I hope you have a great time on your retirement. Good luck.
It's been great working with you. Good luck in retirement. Have fun with your family.
Hi Deb. So one of my favorite movies is Sound of Music, and one of them says, in the musical it goes, hello, goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, to you and you and you. See ya, have a great time in retirement. I'm sure I'll see you around.
You've been a blessing, Dr. Jones. I thank you for taking good care of me when I had surgery.
Nice. It's great working with you, Deb. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Happy retirement, Dr. Jones.
From all of us in L&D, I know you're going to miss doing an epidural on a patient in the middle of the night that can't sit still, but we'll manage without you. I hope you enjoy your retirement.
We're going to miss you.
Bye.
Bye, Dr. Jones.
Bye, good luck.
Hope you have giant pineapples next year.
Hey Debbie, Zeph wanted to film this before we got all hot and sweaty from doing our case, so we thought that was a pretty good idea. Anyway, thanks so much for all that you've done here and for being a great friend and good conversation during cases and keeping things moving along. We'll miss you so much and wish you well on your next adventure.
And I should have gone first because man just said everything I wanted to say. So, Deb, you're amazing. You're awesome. I'm going to desperately miss you. You've been one of the greatest conversationalists during surgery. I really appreciate you. I hope your retirement is everything you've ever dreamed of. And come visit once in a while. For sure. For sure.
I just want to take the opportunity to tell Deb Jones that it's been an honor and a pleasure to be part of the same medical staff that she's been involved with for decades. She's been a role model for all new physicians in the surgical department especially, and not only in her medical knowledge, but how to handle difficult professional situations. She's always provides just fantastic recommendations and ways to kind of maneuver through really tough situations. She is always willing to lend an ear and provide very thoughtful advice and direction. She'll be greatly missed, and Deb, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you help out with difficult cases and provide advice over the years, and I really wish you the best retirement. Thank you.
Well, Debbie, it's hard to believe that we've come to this point where your adventure with APMT somewhat concludes and your adventures with your family accelerate. Be excited to hear how those adventures are. You know, when we all start a new job, I think we often seek mentors or those that we quickly learn to admire for their skill, for their attributes, and for what we perceive they are able to offer staff and patients. That was the case for me and you. You possess many admirable attributes and characteristics that I hoped to and hope to continue to try and develop myself. One of those attributes that stood out to me was your ability to triage. This may sound a little different, but let me explain a little bit. It's not just the ability to triage in the operating room or in a trauma, but in all aspects of life and our profession. As I observed on how you would triage with a tense conversation with a physician in the lounge, with maybe circumstances in our corporate meetings, or I can only imagine in the board meetings and administrative meetings, but also with coworkers, with colleagues, and your family. Your ability to assess the situation quickly and decide what's really important and what needs to be taken care of now and what can wait. And I believe that's one of the attributes, characteristics that you've been able to develop that has served you well as a professional, as well as a mother, and as just a good person. You're one of the most caring and kindest people that I know. You've been so kind and caring to me, but also I think that's why I quickly observed why so many colleagues and nurses or techs or whoever would often confide in you, not only professionally but personally, as they sought out your kind advice and wise counsel. Your intelligence is amazing, your faith is inspiring, and your compassion is healing. And we're going to miss you, and grateful for your service and your example. I guess if there were two words that really come to mind that I would use to describe Dr. Debbie Jones, it would be elegance and grace. And you think how do those words really kind of come into play as you discuss someone in our profession who's in scrubs most of the day? But I guess that's part of the point, that elegance and grace really has nothing to do with what a person wears, but how they act and how they treat people and how they help people. And you were a great example of that. As you know, the one with the most elegance and grace wore a simple robe and sandals. But your smile and your cheery nature, again, will be missed. But your example will live on, and we'll be excited for you to hopefully stop by amidst your adventures, say hi, and but thank you again. It's been an honor and a pleasure to know you in this capacity, and look forward to continuing our relationship in a little different capacity as far as you share with us your adventures. All the best. God be with you till the next time we meet. Take care.
So it's Friday afternoon, and Deb and I are the only ones in town, and on the schedule we have 2 redo hearts. And I'm thinking, it's Friday, I just need to get through these 2 cases, 2 difficult cases that I was more or less dreading, and then it'll be the weekend and we'll be okay. So somehow we managed to get through those 2 hearts, and it's probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm thinking, we're in the clear, we're just closing. And then someone comes in the room and says, we just got a call from Helena and they're flying a guy down with unstable angina. And I thought, oh no, that's the last thing in the world I want to do. I just felt sick and tired. But up at the top of the table, there's Deb. And Deb says, okay, how's he doing? What vessels does he need? What kind of shape's his ventricle in? Just set him up in room 12. So I thought, okay, I guess I'd better grow up and face it too. So the guy came from Helena. We got him started probably around 6 or 7 o'clock, and it's around 10:30 or 11 at night, and we're closing him, and I think, maybe I'll just survive. And someone else comes in the room. Well, they're down in the cath lab at St. V's, fooling around with somebody's artery, and they managed to close it. So now the guy's unstable, having chest pain, low blood pressure. And there's Deb again. Okay, we'll set him up in a room 11. We'd better hurry. It sounds like he's in real trouble, but we'll take care of it. And I was desolate at that point, but I thought, well, I can't act like a baby because she's calm and cool and collected, so I guess I have to be. The only analogy I can think of is like a mom when their kid falls down and scrapes his knee. She can either run over and say, you poor thing, or tell him to get up and get on with it. So I had to get up and get on with it. So we finished this guy about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And Deb says, well, that went well. Would you like to do another? No, thank you. But that's the essence of Deb. Cool, calm, collected, in a way that made us all want to be cool, calm, and collected. Supreme strength in the shape of ultimate feminine strength as well. So thank you, Deb. Thank you what you did for all of us.